Hi everybody, Mr. Rubo here. So in this video for the quiz review 9.1 to 9.1 and 9.3, we are going to look at 15 and 16. So 15, for 15, it says write each expression in standard form, a plus bi. So for this guy, there we go. We're going to end up, we're looking at powers in both of these cases. So we're going to use de Moivre's theorem, which is when you raise a complex number to the nth, it is r to the n, and then cosine of the angle times n, or n times the angle, doesn't matter which way you write it, and then it's I sine of the same thing. So I like to write it n times theta. I don't know why I wrote the first one theta times n. It doesn't really matter though. Okay. So for this, we have them in polar form already. So now we just go ahead and apply the theorem. So that means we're going to do 3 to the 5th cosine 5 times 30 degrees plus I sine 5 times 30. Okay. And then evaluate. And yeah. Excuse me. So 3 to the 5th, just if you need to, do 3 times 3 and then 3 times 3 again. And so you get 81, and then you would multiply that by 3 to get 243. And then cosine of 5 times 30, well, 5 times 30 is 150 degrees. So at this point, we have applied de Moivre's theorem. So now we do have to write it in a plus bi form, or standard form, or rectangular form. It has a lot of different names to it. So as we've done earlier in this review, we would figure out 150 degrees. So 150 puts us in quadrant 2 with a 30-degree reference angle, which means it's 1, root 3, 2, with the root 3 being negative. Okay, so for cosine, it is adjacent over hypotenuse, so negative root 3 over 2 plus I, and then the sine is opposite over hypotenuse, so 1/2. But they're all being multiplied by 243, and you multiply it out, and you do get not a great number, but it is what it is. So it'd be negative 243 root 3 all over 2 plus 243 over 2I. And there is your final answer for that one. Okay. And then let's go ahead and do part B. Same formula, same thing, same process. So it's r to the 3rd, and then cosine of 3 times pi over 3, right? Plus I sine of the same thing. All right, so then we evaluate a little bit. So we get 125. Oh, that color's not a great color. Cosine of pi plus I sine of pi. All right, and then again, if they didn't ask us to, we would be done, but they asked us to go to a plus bi form, so we do have to go the one extra step here. So draw out the the angle. So pi is our angle. So pi is over here. Negative 1, comma 0 is that coordinate point. Cosine, remember, is the x. So you get negative 1. Sine is the y. So you get 0i times 125. And 0 times anything is 0, so you get negative 125 as your answer here. Remember, it is okay that 0 shows up. That just means, hey, the imaginary part goes away. When you raise this number to the 3rd power, the i's would go away. It could also happen where the real number goes away and you only have the imaginary, but this case happened this way. All right, cool. So then let's go 16 because 16 has to do with number 12. So it asks, is your answer from number 12 in polar complex, or that should say rectangular complex or complex rectangular? A plus bi form is rectangular. So that is your answer for 16. All right. Thanks for watching. Next video, we'll have the last couple on here.